That still cracks me up every time. And since she's sitting in the wings, I'm going to say it's first to her. Hey, Megan, thank you for making that. That still cracks me up the whole time.
It's so delightful. I love it.
Alrighty, we are also joined by my husband Brian, who will be getting the skill today. Tom, who he will be luring into all manner of danger. Kat, who is probably making something amazing or plotting something amazing or something. And Carrie, who is going to get into trouble and maybe choke to death if I can make some very bad, untoward jokes. You know, as we do.
Oh.
And there we go. How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
I'm in a weird place.
I'm swamp stomping.
I need to pull a card.
It was 65 today. We had the house open. We had the house open to let the light in, and tomorrow it's going to snow. So,
I mean, we got like at least minimum 4 inches of snow today. We had like maybe a late dusting yesterday.
Well, now you can make extra large snowmen then.
9.
Smattering.
Or possibly even an igloo.
No, you need quite a bit of snow to do either of those, actually.
Mm.
So once upon a time, when we were living through what all of the forecasters were calling the snowstorm of the century, I believe it was the first time they used that, not the second. The snow had gotten up to our second floor balcony. So much to my father's joy and my mother's horror, I jumped off of the balcony, making a little tunnel down into the snow and made a little igloo fort.
Nice.
And then tunneled my way back to the front door of the apartment complex.
Is that not the way of things?
This is the way. Oh, hello. Tom, let me know when you're ready. I'm about to put a portal down. If you'd like to join me on this misadventure.
All right, give me just a moment to get in.
Is it of a Mom Arthur?
Yeah, it's right now we're swamp stomping, but I think there's mountains nearby, and I'm hoping it'll be a good enough mountain range that's also not in the Mistlands. That's near where we found Yavlith.
I tried to do a quick drive-by product placement, but Brian just had to ruin it. Sorry, Carrie.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I have moments of dumb lately. Apparently, I couldn't see a 25-pound bag of onions. That was the other thing I couldn't see yesterday.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's funny. I mean, it's sad, but it's funny at the same time, because...
I mean, that's been my day.
I made a cocktail last night, and Jen's like, are you sure you put raspberry puree in it? It looks like it has strawberry puree in it. I'm like, oh, no, I used raspberry puree. I pick up the strawberry puree, I point right at it, and then I realize, oh, that is strawberry puree.
Oh.
Yeah. like completely, my eyes and brain are just...
Have I ever told you my cooking oil story?
No.
I don't think so.
I used cooking oil, vegetable oil to make brownies once. That my dad had
no.
In.
No, Carrie, no.
I can't say anything about Carrie because I have done the exact same thing, but with extra virgin olive oil.
I have
No.
Everybody said that they were the best brownies they had ever had.
That's better than my result.
Hmm.
So, when I was working at the movie theater, I once mixed up on the popcorn machine instead of butter. I put what was it? It was like some oil, cooking oil of some sort, and it made a huge mess. I messed up the machine, but
Oh,
but it was okay in the end. It was just one of those moments where I was like, "Oh, that was a dumb mistake."
Yeah, I mean, my dad had strained all of the bits from fried chicken out of it, but we were having everybody over for like a football party or something like that, and
Oh no,
it was my sister's friends were over, her college friends, so I was making brownies as like a quick, dessert or whatever, and, and I wasn't paying attention, was tired probably, and I just grabbed a bottle of vegetable oil and used it. And I don't know how my dad realized what I had used. So when he called me out on it, and my sister was like, "Oh my God, I thought it tasted chunky." And I'm like, 5 minutes ago, you just said they were the best brownies I've ever made. Shut up.
Shut your whole mouth.
So I got it mixed up. It was actually I was supposed to put in the cooking oil, and I instead put in the butter, and so they were super buttery popcorn. It was a mess that needed to be cleaned up, but yeah, that was my big error. I was very, very good at making popcorn. It's one of my skills now is like figuring out when I can like listen to popcorn and hear when it's like at the perfect like time to stop cooking it.
Someone's making bread underneath me.
Oh no, I was trying to cook two things at once and I ended up really screwing up.
Oh,
Well,
no.
then don't do that.
Yeah. We're gonna need more boar meat. He said do one thing, then do the other thing.
Human brains cannot multitask. The research is very in on this.
Yeah. I was trying to do sausages and cook some chicken.
You ended up with charcoal?
I would have been fine with it if it weren't for the fact that Auto puts up the lowest of the meats. I forgot
Cool
about
Gamer.
that. So, hey, Cool Gamer. So I cooked up a bunch of the boar meat before I realized that it was cooking boar meat and not chicken.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. So if somebody wants some boar meat, if like they're doing stuff and they want a little bit of health,
I'm putting a roof on. I need all the help I can get. Have you met me?
yeah, some boar meat will give you plenty of health. It'll at least cover you for a 2-story fall. It won't help you with the roof though, because that's probably a high enough fall. It might just kill you.
I know. I can't wait till we get our
Cloaks.
feather capes again.
Oh yeah. Good times. Okay, I'm gonna put this back.
Speaking of getting something again, did you see Disney put out the trailer for X-Men 97?
It looks pretty awesome.
And all I have to say is my nostalgia is properly stoked.
I mean, it's nice to see they are just following the story that was going on with the comics at the same time.
So I just heard an ad today, and I don't remember if I remember the name of the show correctly, but I think it's called like Echo or something.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And it's
Oh yeah, Echo.
that sounded interesting potentially.
Echo was very good.
Oh, okay.
It is a lot of reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main character is deaf, and some scenes are in Choctaw.
Ah, that's cool. I don't mind having to read my TV and movies.
Yeah. And it's really neat because like some of the stuff, like when the translator translates it puts it up, but it also says you can hear them. And there's a real neat VR technology application.
AR.
I'm sorry, AR. I said VR. AR technology application. Looks really neat, and it's like really nifty, and it makes sense, but it's also kind of annoying at the same time because when the robot speaks, because it's in an earpiece, it speaks quietly, which is a really neat effect. But also, on the other hand, it's like, oh, I was hoping to get a break from having to read out loud. And I'm getting stared at by Charlie like, say this out loud, please. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I am a robot. I will say out loud.
My eyes are very bad.
Well, it was part of the agreement. I really, really wanted to watch it. And the agreement was I read it out loud if we were going to watch it.
It picks up the story from the, I think, I wouldn't say criminally underrated, but underrated Hawkeye series. But, what's his name? Vincent D'Onofrio?
Yes. Kingpin.
Yeah. I will watch anything that has him playing Kingpin in it.
Yeah, his Kingpin
Yeah,
is so good.
And he is surprisingly good as Kingpin. Like he can really sell that character.
And having him back for this was just, oh my lord, it was very good.
It was also nice having what's his bad with names, but the actor that did Daredevil, having him back as Daredevil as well, because I like his Daredevil.
I was surprised. I ended up actually really liking his Matt Murdock in Daredevil character.
Yeah, and I was really happy to see him come back as well because.
They're doing another series.
Yeah, because I really did enjoy the series that were going up on Netflix.
I did to the last couple seasons.
Well, okay, I think they got a little too maudlin.
As they're trying to compete with what's her name's series, or who can be the most dour.
Yeah, and it gets a little much, and like it's.
Because I'm not saying
walk through because it's like the payoff's nice, but it's like you got to dig through too much muck to get to the payoff, and I understand most aren't going to slog through that. I'm a completionist, so I have problems.
I'm not saying that Matt Murdock is like a happy-go-lucky kind of character. Like, sadness is a part of his arc, but to go so like overly emo in my feels the way that they did, did not feel even genuine to the character they had set up. Like, you can do a different version of Matt Murdock that is like that, but I feel like even their version, they didn't justify him being that just sad boy.
Like they missed a thing. They needed to include another thing into it.
On an unrelated note, Tom, did you want me to put a portal down before I get in this boat and take off?
Yeah.
Or do you want
to? I'm over at the Plains farm, getting the barley processing. So I will be back in just a moment.
You can go ahead and do that. I'll just hop in the boat and continue on my way here.
Okay.
I'm trying to find. It's more of just let me know when you're ready, and I will. I will try to find a spot. I'm trying to find mountains near where we're near Yagluth.
But
That's
the other really nice thing about the Echo series is that they partnered with the Choctaw Nation to
Oh,
make
that's nice.
to make it so that they are portraying their culture correctly
That's
and in a way that they approved of.
See,
awesome.
is that like so difficult? Why can't other people do that when they try and
Ego.
portray? Yeah,
Mostly that.
yeah.
Because they have a vision they want to do, and they won't want anyone to be able to have any say that they are in any way not being authentic. Because it's their vision and their vision alone. You must worship their vision.
Ugh.
I am familiar with the original storyline that they were adapting for the series,
Mhm.
and I think bringing the Choctaw in on it really helped because it I don't remember the name of the trope in question here, but it was very like Native American
Stilted
spirituality
language?
can solve everything,
Oh.
and all Native tribes are the same. It was like those two. The original story was basically those two tropes where
Uh-huh.
they.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
Hello.
Jordan says, "Hey guys, how has it been with you? It's been a while since I've been in these live streams. How's life been?"
Life has been chaotic and interesting.
Yeah, that's a perfect descriptor.
Yeah.
You know, tomorrow I get to find out if my volunteer day job turns into a paid day job tomorrow.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is and it isn't. Like, yes, I live in a capitalistic nightmare scape. So, yes, money's need, but at the same time, it's like it would be adding a bunch of stuff to my to-do list.
Hmm. Yeah, I can understand how that would not be necessarily fun.
So, am conflicted.
Jordan says, "Wait a minute. When you share all Native American tribes are the same, do you mean the Apache are the same? I hope
Oh,
I
there's
can't."
there is a very harmful, overly common trope in a lot of fiction that tends to treat all Native American tribes as if they are the same thing.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling got into a lot of trouble for this when she was writing up her history of magic in the United States because she has things like the tribes in the east
Oh God.
of the United States believing in the Thunderbird, which is more of a southwest, something found more in the southwest.
Mhm.
And she just kind of grouped 500 nations into one giant culture.
Yeah.
And that is something that unfortunately happens a lot when, especially white authors, are adding Native American characters to their work. And we were talking about the show Echo, where they actually went to the Choctaw Nation because the character is Choctaw to make sure that they were using both some of the cultural sports such as stickball and the use of language because there are some
They're sensitivity readers.
yeah
Okay, I'm gonna go help with dinner, but I still have my headphones in, so I will be able to hear things, but I will not be able to see the screen to read the stuff. So just so y'all know.
Okay.
Hey, Brian, I'm ready to help out when you are.
You may want to give me a minute because I'm like right on the edge of the Mistlands. You probably don't want to join me here. I'm really in a dumb spot.
So yeah, I feel like I really should just double check and make sure that, you know, I was not saying that they are all one group. Just that it was good to see that they did not succumb to
Do
that
that.
Cultural monolith.
really horrible. Yeah, they didn't use that trope in the show, and that actually made it better because in the original story that it was based off of, they did.
I know, and it was actually just kind of reminded of it earlier today when I read a Filipino blog or Instagram post, asking, is there a real difference between Filipino American, Filipino Canadian, and Filipinos born in the Philippines? And I was thinking, well, I mean, it's kind of like people in Ireland Irish versus Irish Americans. You have cultural touchstones in common, but you also have a lot of local cultural variance. And just, what area did you grow up in really influences what you could do. Or as Glory likes to always, use the reference, why do you cut the ends off the roast? Because
And
the oven was too small originally.
And with the Irish question that you mentioned, there are more speakers of Irish Gaelic in the diaspora than there are in the actual land mass of Ireland, because like a lot of groups that are outside of their original homeland, there's a hyperculturation that happens as kind of an overcompensation for not being there anymore.
Tom, if you'd like to meet me at Yagla,
Yeah.
we'll start there. I gotta look at the map and see. Sorry, a little side note.
That's okay. Our roof is collapsing in on itself, and
Our
I'm trying
roof,
to figure
our
out how
roof,
to fix it.
our roof is suffering gravity.
Yeah.
Oh no! There it goes.
At least
Yeah.
it's not on fire. It's just on gravity.
Yeah, it's,
Probably need some kind of center support.
I was hoping this giant support structure would. This is the stairwell support structure, which I overbuilt, hoping that it would hold the weight, but it is not.
So, Tom, we're going to head south. And we can just run on foot unless you want to boat it. Which would you rather? Boat or on foot?
Is that supposed to be decreased?
We got baby Luxes.
Either way.
Where are you? Where are you at?
Let's give that a minute. See.
I took a wrong turn.
Hey, you did. That's what I'm out here. Killing the buildings.
So that cage does seem to be helping.
1 star down. I'm outside over by the tar pit, in case you're wondering. I'm kind of heading towards the shoreline.
My game just froze up.
Oh, okay.
In just a moment, I got disconnected.
Okay.
Back we go.
Oh crap! That Lux almost got out. I'm gonna have to go get the thingy and put him back in the pit. Back in the pen with you.
do wish though that
And the
Valheim would
server-
retain passwords for game servers.
That would be nice.
It would be nice.
That would be too convenient.
There we go.
You know, at least
Build
while
request
it's
for the day.
running, the same instant.
Yeah.
Did you
Though
call
it
that
does
too?
seem to every now and then randomly.
Issue in or issue out? You is out. I'll be over to where you're at, Tom, in just a moment. I grabbed the saddle, so I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over. Wait a minute. Did one fall outside? Okay, I think he's back inside. Happy breeding, Alexis.
This is my favorite part of constructing. Where you're like, okay, I did a thing that will hopefully cause it to stop collapsing. Let me just stand here for a bit and see if the roof starts collapsing again.
That's always fun.
Let's have a look.
Okay. So, Tom, did you want to go by boat or did you want to go by foot?
One.
I mean, boat is in theory better.
Okay. I'm doing the smaller boat so I have more maneuverability. Although right now, since we have fog, let's head to the shoreline and just follow the shoreline south. Because with the fog, it's all a mess. And I think
Okay.
one of us have aggroed onto.
Question, Charlie.
Or is that you?
So it tells me to increase my timer by 2. Do we think that's a typo? Or do I actually add 2 time slots?
I would add 2 time slots unless you. I don't know how else you would read that in.
Oh,
Well, just because I'm like, is it a typo? Or is it actually
Well, that's
like-
the thing. Like, if it were a typo, I don't know what it would say instead.
like decrease?
Oh, you think it's supposed to say decrease?
Well, because normally the prompts say decrease the timer. This is to increase the timer. But it also, here's the prompt, just so you know. The swamp roars with the sound of an engine as a denim-clad crocodile person pulls up beside you in a rugged magic boat. They laugh at your little boat and offer to give you a ride around. Increase timer by 2.
oh no. Killed
I got
Tom. Did you
I
get him?
don't know.
I got
I
most of
would
them.
just go off of the plain text personally.
So give myself 2 time slots.
Yeah.
I got the other one.
Okay. Well, I guess that would make sense because the boat is fast, so I'd be able to search
To do more.
more in
What
the
the
area.
heck?
Okay.
What do you mean?
So I will do that.
The path to your body is clear, by the way. And you put yourself conveniently next to the portal.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna take me a few.
Okay.
It
Computer do
it
things.
sent me back to
That's
the
a starting altar.
I forget you call it the origin point.
Oh yeah, there's a portal from there to the farm. So there should be a house nearby.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Did it
remember where the heck
flip
the
you over
portal
to a
is.
different character?
No, I got temporarily disconnected from the server when I died, and so it didn't know where to send me, so it sent me back to the origin.
Yeah, there should be a house right there near the
I found the
altar, and that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
I
portal
saw
you to
finally
the-
enough light.
Okay. The nice thing is
But
it's
yeah,
just a
it's
couple
like-
little jump.
Wait, were you on a boat?
No, but I don't know if his bed's still there or if it just got confused. And instead of sending him to his bed, it put him back at the altar.
What? Oh,
You're
So
gonna be
just
in
go to the
Orlando?
Yawgmoth one, or do you have a portal?
Yeah,
to
the
your
Yawgmoth.
body?
That's where your body is. Yawgmoth will take you right
Okay.
there. I thought it was silly to put a portal down. So there's a portal literally out the door and then down from where you're coming in at. Like,
Oh, and
Fair.
while I'm thinking about it, because I almost forgot that I wanted to say something thereabouts,
and I cleaned out down here.
the wonderful people behind No Man's Sky have just released version 4.5 Omega, and at least for this weekend, the game is free to play on Steam. So if you have not tried No Man's Sky and you are interested in checking it out, this is a good time to do it. The Omega update added a lot of quality of life changes. They also made it easier for new players to onboard, because a lot has happened since launch. And so they streamlined some of that. And the new expedition is very mellow. But I want the new ship, so.
So I know right now, Tom, you can't see much.
So, do we ever want to try the
Did you want to put a boat down, you mean? Or
No. I was to say, do we ever still want to consider doing at least a few games with was it City of Heroes, City of Villains?
I'm not,
I think it'd be fun.
I'm opposed to it. I really like. I haven't tried the new servers yet.
I mean, if we want, we could always check out the new servers on the like Sunday, Monday.
Well, I think we
Tuesday.
should create our team out off stream,
Yeah,
because especially since
Definitely.
everything is unlocked, that could be like 5 game sessions to create characters for it.
yeah.
Because all of the costumes are unlocked and all of the powers are unlocked.
Mm-hmm. Well, some of my friends are already playing it, and that's what reminded me.
Yeah, I am just very distractible, as you well know. But it is rather exciting because it might be a game that Carrie could easily play with us too. Because, I mean, it is made for computers that were last top of their game like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago.
Just this game?
Did I just hear a faint whisper?
Yes. How much is this game? Can we not hear?
It's free.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe I-
They have a, if as I understand things, they set up like a Patreon to help pay for keep the servers up, because it's an MMO that got canceled by the original company that made it, and a bunch of friends got together to put up an emulation server so they could keep playing. And much to everyone's shock, the company that owns the game gave them a license to run it legally.
Interesting.
and also give them the code and all the stuff necessary so that they could actually allow people that had not played the game originally to download it, because that was the loophole that they were using, is you had to somehow procure your own copy of the game. So they weren't technically violating their copyright because they weren't distributing the game. But with the permission that they got from NCSoft, which again, I can't believe NCSoft did, they can actually distribute the game now.
No, we'll need to put down.
It's like super cheesy fun. It's basically like Adam West Batman the game, except for you can play any superhero you can imagine.
Oh, yeah. Let's build up a little portal place.
It is very lighthearted. It is very Saturday morning cartoony. And I was very sad when it was offline.
I mean, because yeah, I mean, it seems like something we would enjoy playing
You can
again.
click on a video of an attractive girl doing literally anything, and they're
Where's that?
But we played for years.
Yeah.
And the one thing that I do hope is that they got the guild system up and running, because building those guild bases was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't very customizable as far as like they kind of were what they were, but being able to have everything in one place and all that stuff was fun. So if we are going to do that for a game stream, I'm going to see if I can contact Evan Brooks for permission to use his parody song "My Regeneration" for the theme song for the stream.
That would be awesome.
Because he actually did 3 City of Heroes related parody songs.
That's fun.
I mean, we were talking about it because like even older computers can play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be all right with it.
As somebody who has a better memory than me needs to help me remember this weekend when we're hanging out in the Discord to bring it up so we can try it out and make sure it works and that it's something that we want to do.
Yeah.
As well, we'll all be there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cost anything to download?
Nope.
It's all free.
All free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all free. Like I said, as I
It's also
understand
like,
it, as I was saying, as I understand it, they have like a Patreon kind of set up for collecting money to help keep the pay for server upkeep.
Mhm.
Yeah, the game is, yeah.
Okay. Because when I make my next credit card payment, about 100 of that is already going to be spent on stuff for Peanut's birthday. So
Nice.
I have a bunch of Star Wars themed stuff in my Amazon cart.
Nice.
Nice.
Uh,
I'm gonna get Gotta jump on that so my mom doesn't do a noisemaker pinata like she did last year and make all my friends mad at me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
there it is. As soon as I tell me I brought us a buddy. Okay, I'm gonna go dump my stuff real quick before we take on that village.
So,
I
Charlie,
saw.
Glory made a comment and it gave me another RPG idea.
Oh no.
Underground
To the dark
bakery.
side.
Oh,
Like another solo one. An underground bakery. And I was like, oh, but
Okay,
who
I
would
still
run
think
it?
goblins should be running the bakery.
You think
Okay.
goblins should be running the bakery?
So I have already
Yeah.
done artwork for the Brownie Bus of Brownies.
Oh yeah, the brownie.
Oh God, can we just have the brownies versus the goblins? The goblins are doing the savories and the brownies are doing the sweets, and they keep trying to get in on each other's territory.
Oh, now I get that line in my head. Are they real Girl Scout cookies? Are they made of 100% Girl Scouts?
Oh, Christina Ricci.
Good times.
Goblin.
how was she able to play that? All these years, I still wonder how she was able to play that role with a straight face. How many takes did it take?
Have you ever seen an interview with Christina Ricci? I mean, she kind of wasn't acting.
Yeah.
She is a beautifully delicious dark soul.
I wonder if she's got such a dark soul because she was in that, or if she just is.
Already.
Chicken or the
Was going to
Oh no,
be
she was there
before
long
that.
before.
Already
Or
there
if-
long before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure I've seen her in interviews actually make reference to Switchblade Symphony songs.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if she was hardcore goth girl. And
She may not have known she was making references to Switchblade Symphony songs. I don't know, but
here we go.
my internal Tina Root got very excited.
Okay, Tom, you ready to mess with the village?
All for encouraging me.
Attack!
Like I like that. I appreciate that y'all encourage me, but also I hate you.
If you were in the
We're
wrong
doing
place, if
our
you want
job.
somebody, you were in the wrong place if you want somebody to be like, that sounds like you're doing a lot. Maybe you should calm down. Like, this isn't the you should calm down.
Shaman.
That's not really our thing.
Just in general, it's not. We're just like, yeah, that's a great idea. You should do it. But I'm already doing. It doesn't matter. Do it. Cool.
Is that a that's a
2-star
2-star?
pulling. Oh,
Dude, what is up? Is there lag or something that's going on, or
oh yeah, I got a lot of lag.
there's also a shaman? You might want to pull back.
That
You're
might
already
be
dead.
something
I'm
going on
trying.
out there.
Hmm.
They may have spawned an insane amount of things that's causing that, because at least back at the home base, there's no lag at all. So it's not like a generalized server thing.
I'm gonna die.
Try to get up the ladder. Can you get up the ladder?
You can do it.
If not, there will be a Nikki fucking run.
Watch out for the. I think I got the shaman. Yay! Yeah, because that 2-star is going to be. We need to put down some spiky sticks for him and his little hilt.
I want y'all to be aware that I'm just imagining that all of my RPGs are going to be set like in the same area, so they know each other. Just like crossovers.
Why not?
That seems to be your thing. Like
I do. I like
you-
to
you-
create
you-
extended
you do a
universes.
crossover. Yeah.
Hey Tom, do me a favor. Will you go through the portal? wait a moment and then come back through the portal again?
Sure.
Are you trying to say the lag is somehow Tom's fault?
I am testing to see something. I just went through the portal and came back, so if that's going to help, that's not going to work with my actions.
All right. Let's see what happens when I come back.
Yeah, set him on fire. Well, he's not phasing this time around, because it's one thing to have a 2-star, it's another thing to have a 2-star that keeps phasing. Like that's ridiculous.
That's Star Trek, baby.
Yeah. Right?
I
Oh Lord, through Tom's computer, I can hear
for
the giggles.
Valentine's on Snapchat, I sent a pickup line around. I realized it's a way to test, do I really want to be friends with this person? What's their response? Oh no, I think Glory told you it, now that I think about it.
I mean, it is a good test.
I mean, I was surprised when one person went, what is a Starfleet phaser?
Here he goes. 2 stars down.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I think I hear a mosquito.
I hate it when
Yep,
fog
I just
gets
got
in the
hit by it.
house.
Come get me. There you go. Okay. Ready to go mess with the village again?
Let's
At least I
rebuild
can.
the
You wanna put
rebuild the
this-
ladder first.
Oh, yes. Yeah, please do.
I just want to make sure I can run.
Yeah.
I'm having for dinner grilled cheese and the most delicious Brussels sprouts. It is delicious.
I love Brussels sprouts.
Oh, me
Yeah,
too.
tasty.
It's one of the things that made me a weird child because I loved Brussels sprouts.
I mean, it helps
Same.
if, you have them not destroyed by, too much lemon juice.
Oh. Yeah.
That's what I learned most people's parents did that made it so awful is they put too much lemon juice in there to try to, keep the color, but it just ruined the flavor.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
probably because Brussels sprouts used to be more bitter than they are nowadays.
That too.
Well,
They changed
putting
the
lemon
recipe.
juice in it is just making it, it's adding bitter to bitter.
Oh, they did it for the coloring.
Hmm.
I just miss the broccoli of my youth. Like I'm going to
Yeah,
have
the
to start
broccoli was
growing
good.
broccoli because I found out that it wasn't me imagining things. It wasn't my nostalgia goggles going broccoli was better when I was younger. No, during up until the mid '80s, a completely different variety of broccoli was popular on the market.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die.
2 shamans, Tom.
Too late for me.
Okay.
I got surrounded. That was ugly.
I killed a couple of them, but I'm pulling back now because all my stuff's wearing off.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay. Oh, good, a distracting skeleton. Yay. Because those 2
Wait, no, I
shamans are
really
going to
got the
be
restart.
problematic. But at least I can try to pick them off at range. Oh, it looks like they turned around. Oh, good. Yeah, come try to shoot me with your spears, buddy. Oh, no, crap, he's still there.
I love it when you taunt something that turns around and kills you for it. It's kind of funny.
Or kills Tom for it.
It's not funny when it kills Tom for it. It's only funny when it gets revenge on you for it. But then again, I have a sense of justice.
One
Why is
shaman
there a
down.
skeleton? Why is there a skeleton next to the origin point?
Okay, so I have music on in my headphones like I normally do, and Tom asked a question, and Ozzy Osbourne said, "Don't ask me, I don't know." Right afterwards, like he was answering the question, and I rather enjoyed that and thought I would share.
Tom, it's safe-ish. I just got the skeleton, the shaman, one of the 2 shamans is
I
down.
want to say it,
All
it
the
just
fools are
came
gone.
across my Facebook or something. But I came across an adorable video of Jack and his little baby, and they were watching an old performance of Ozzy, and the baby's going, "Papa, Papa, Papa." And it was so cute.
I have so many feelings about Jack Osbourne. They're very difficult to put into words.
Did I tell you about the time their
You ready to go for your body,
TV
Tom?
people stayed at our hotel
No,
that I worked at?
Where? Which
They
portal?
were
Good question. I think it's 2. Here, I'll go stand next to it and light it up.
What is on the
they
corner
were
of
in
the fire?
Sedona
Fires.
filming they were filming their TV show where they do the history of stuff of places and whatnot. Their history show. And I tried really hard to get them to cover our hotel because it's the oldest hotel in Sedona and was where all the movies were. The movie stars stayed when they were filming out there for all the westerns and whatnot back in Sedona's heyday. And even Elvis stayed there at one point.
nice.
And he, of course, caused a ruckus because he's Elvis. And yeah, that was a fun job while I had it.
Be careful, there's still a shaman. I see him. I think I just got him. Yep. Shaman down.
Woo.
Ooh, where'd you run to? Oh, you ran back to the...
It kind of feels like that should be a movie, though. The Elvis Ruckus.
I mean, so many times. Yeah. All right, I'm back.
Okay. I think it
Third,
was
fourth
charging
time's a charm. I'm lost track.
So, funny thing about the
Somebody
hotel,
spotted
one
me
more
and made
funny thing
sounds.
about the hotel is that you can stay in the original buildings that used to be on the property, but they're not in Sedona anymore. They're actually in Flagstaff, like right down the street from where I used to live. That was an interesting discovery. I'm like, oh, I know where that is. That's like down the street.
And run.
What?
Oh,
Oh.
I wish I could hear that giggle.
Oh no, you have all kinds of stuff on you. I'm coming. Or run them to me.
Gotta put up the appropriate banner since we're still on Tom's screen.
I'm currently looking up just random, what could be considered like random magical ingredients, and I'm just making a list.
Lavender.
Okay, that's sure.
I use lavender in a lot of charm bags
Lemons.
and a lot of potion work. Actually, dried citrus also works well in a lot of magical applications.
I meant for the game.
Watch out for the tar pit.
I can make whatever commentary I want to, but yeah.
So, like I have like Phoenix Ash, Phoenix Feather, Dryad Bark, Dryad Leaves.
But most
Griffith's
of those were
toenail.
actual items. They just were called that because they looked like it.
Oh, what are those? Deadman's fingers.
Ew.
Yep.
They're mushrooms.
Now I'm hearing
Ew.
hocus pocus.
I mean, just like there used to, in Romans, the heart shape we draw for Valentine's is, ancient Roman contraceptive.
Silphium. Yep.
If you're gonna hang out right here, I'm gonna go take down the other portal.
All hell Silphium.
And
they refound the original stuff hanging out in Turkey. Probably because of Alexander.
Let's just blame everything on that man. So I am really enjoying the right-wing freakout because the Netflix documentary, quote unquote, made him gay.
It didn't.
And I'm
Wait, seriously?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah, they're having like a complete breakdown because in the first 8 minutes of that new Netflix documentary about Alexander the Great, they make him gay. And I'm like, do you know who Alexander the Great was?
Like, he was super gay. He did not care for women much at all.
I mean,
like, that was the
there's-
big lie.
Do you know who
In
Hephaestion
one
was?
of the history videos from Overly Sarcastic Productions, Blue refers to him as Alexander the Macedonian Twink.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the twink who conquered the world. He's why all twinks to this day have way too much self-confidence.
Yeah.
it's true.
Well, if one of
Because,
them
like,
was
that
able
was
to conquer the world, eventually they all will.
Like, that was the real lie in, the 2000s Alexander movie with, what's his face?
Oh, Farrell.
Oh, Farrell.
Yeah.
No, not Will. Colin.
Colin Farrell. Of, like, him being straight at all.
I'm hoping if we keep heading up, we'll hit mountains. This might not be.
It's like, even all the histories of Alexander, note how much.
Oh crap!
Alexander
Another tar pit.
went
Watch out. Might want to back away a bit. Oh crap! One spotted you. Use the trees for your defense, and I'll try to help. Oh, there's two of them. Shit. And I don't have flame arrows.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
No. Oh, you did.
Crap. Crap. Oh god. There's 3 of them. We might have to run back. We got too many of them.
Since we decided to change the length of the stream, I'm here to remind you 1 hour warning.
You know, just enough time for us to get our bodies back.
We got a bit of a run.
Did I just write holy water magic item spicy for vampires?
Spicy for vampires. Oh, you would probably hate the books way too much, but I really would love for you to read at least the first of Christopher Golden's Shadow Chronicles books, because I love his explanation of why
the door
water
open?
affects vampires.
Oh, the door is
I
gone.
really don't want to say it online, because I want to encourage as many people as I can to
Charlie?
read those books, and it is a spoiler. What?
Can you fix the door, please?
Can I fix
have
what?
one hammer. The door's busted and the critters can wander in.
I was in the process of getting up.
I'm
Where
sorry.
are you?
It is the portal.
I don't know where
Portals.
that is.
Portal town.
I don't know where that is.
Over to the portals.
I don't know where that is.
On the wall. The big one
Okay.
with the arrow. If you go there quick enough, you'll see me come out of it. Or get knocked back into it. I'm not sure what happened. That one right there.
Go through there?
Yeah, I got knocked back through.
Where?
That door back there got destroyed.
Where's your spare hammer that you're always pontificating other people have?
It's back here in the box.
What is on the corner of the fires?
How do I get out?
I put up suits of armor.
Is this one?
The middle portal.
Oh, is that cool?
Yeah. I thought that looked nice.
So you just put the armor stand up there and then put up.
Yeah. I put the armors on it. And then this way, like right now,
That is
when I
cool.
need a suit of armor, that's the one over here. Actually, I left mine over here by my box. But I'm going to take everything off of it.
Here.
And now I've got a full suit of my last set of armor and a weapon and shield. Sword and shield and a hammer out of my box. So I'm good, ready to go. Well, I need some food, but I'm almost ready to go on a retrieval run.
That's for more of a classic Viking
Giving me
naked
decorating
run.
ideas for my game.
Yeah, it's cool for decorations too, and it's a nice way to handle the old armor suits. Like you can arrange them in different ways too. And Tom, your old suit of armor, if it was in the armor or weapons box, if you didn't put it in your own specific box, then it's probably up in one of the stands. But feel free to, you can take it from the stand and then just put it back when you're done.
Ah,
Don't go into the fire.
I was just near it.
Let's see, take 2 chickens. Oh, that's too many sausages. Just gonna do 2 chickens, 2 sausages, 2 breads. That should be enough to get me to back to the body. Or at least close enough I can put down another portal. Do you want me to start ahead, Tom, or you want to run with me?
I'll run with you.
Okay. I'll meet you
Let's see
out
what happens.
at Yagluth.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run on foot.
Mhm.
Not bother with a boat. Oh, okay. Oh, mosquito, watch out. There we go, I got it. I figured if we skim along the edge of the mistlands, it'll at least get us close to.
None of these sound like they would be appetizing in food, like whatsoever. But the point is, it's a magical thing. So you're like, so for the vampire, you'd have to find like they want something with this in it, or this type of thing in it, type of thing. If that makes sense.
Very dark forest.
Yeah, they are. Oh, it's a 1-star fouling.
Oh no.
That's all right. It was a mosquito too. Tom, I'm just gonna run. Let them all follow me.
Okay.
Hopefully, you're following. Or, yeah, you took a different path. That's good. Looks like the mosquito, of course, went to you.
Thankfully, I got a whole lot of energy to run.
Just run on up the stairs. Oh. Can you go ahead and put a portal in? We'll call it 2.
I don't have a
Where's
hammer
it
with
at?
me.
Oh, okay. I got him. I'll get the portal. Okay, so at least part of that run's covered. I'm just going to leave it this time.
Hmm.
The lesson learned. I should have stuck with my original. I was just trying not to leave portals everywhere and do some cleanup this time, but I should have known better because the minute that happens, that's when you turn a corner and something bad's waiting.
Yes.
Do you have a ranged weapon or no?
No.
Okay. So if we end up with the guy, the tars aggroing on us, we need to
Mhm.
use trees as shields and split up, kind of. We want to keep some distance, but use a tree as shields so the other one might be able to come in and get them.
Yeah.
Dryad shields?
There they are. Here it comes. Be ready.
Prepared.
They're going to try to. Yeah. That one's trying to circle around.
Oh, Jeremy Irons.
Dang it. I got one. Yes.
Woo.
Ooh, where's the other one at? Oh, crud.
Where's my tune? There I am.
Okay, let's up this way. Let's get away from that carpet.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with it right now. Wow, that's a big structure in the Mistland.
Oh yeah. I wonder if it's one of those giant rocky
Yeah,
bits.
it looks like it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a portal down, like up towards the top of this little hill. Hopefully it's not death on the other side. Okay. Because I am carrying too much. Oh. Crap. Carrying too much. Plus I need to get rid of, I want to put the other stuff back.
Sounds like a good idea.
Might end up needing it again.
Yeah, I sense that.
And I like to have it handy. I'm just going to use the blank one for this because I'm probably going to get rid of the blank one.
Let me go get rid of my stuff too then.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured we'll both want to do that. Put some backup food back in my box.
Empty your pockets.
Yep. Okay.
Lighten your load.
All right, switch. There we go. All back on the stand. Oh, let's put that in there. Put back in there.
I made the most innocuous comment today on Threads, and it has like 32 likes on it. And I'm like, but why?
Welcome to the internet.
I don't understand how it works.
I mean, that is the internet. Because it's mostly, is it relatable? If people relate, they click on it. But they're not too relatable, or else they forget to click and they just go by because they laugh so much.
So apparently I was mildly relatable.
Yep. Yes,
Mildly relatable, the best kind of relatable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tom, I went back through, and I'm kind of scouting ahead a wee bit.
Oh,
So
so you're
just let
saying
me
you're
know
going
when
to
you,
bring that to me.
not to you, no, because I don't want to get the portal destroyed. Tar pit. Another village. It looks like the ocean up there.
There's some Luxes.
Oh, will you destroy that portal, please?
The blank one?
Yep. And then we're going to go uphill because you started running right towards the tar pit.
All right, let me get rid of it.
And we don't need to mess with the tar pit. We're going to go uphill this way. Because really, in the end, we're looking for mountains, not more plains. Got a sinking suspicion that no mountains are going to be nearby. Which
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that.
makes the idea of having a 2-star wolf a lot more difficult. Ooh, there's a Lux on the other to the right of that mountain. So careful coming up here. If you zig
Work on
instead
that
of
running
zag,
skill.
if you zig instead of zag, you're gonna end up with a buddy after you.
Yeah, I saw him.
Ooh, some more Mistlands.
Yeah, if we do decide to do City of Heroes on the stream, while we don't have to be as literal as recreating the Spice Girls, it would be funny to see how everybody took inspiration from their Spice Girl to create a superhero.
Oh my goodness, that would be pretty entertaining. What is that?
Death. The answer in
Okay.
Valheim is always death.
So first of all, I want to mark that tar pit down there. Don't go down that hill. You're going towards the tar pit again.
Good lord, did they increase the spawn rate of tar pits? Or
No, just some areas for some reason. Yes. Yes and no.
So Tuesday night after we hopped in briefly, did Haley tell you anything about our games?
Not really. Only that she didn't kill you, and I was very disappointed.
We did an ending where she did not expect what we did
Just in case dumb happens.
at the end of the.
She basically confessed to us that she only planned one session at a time, because if she goes beyond that, because of the random fuckery we tend to create, she just would end up scrapping what she has for next time. And
Yeah, she was like, I'm happy I didn't prep for what I thought was going to happen because it did not happen at all.
It's so relatable.
It's like one little wedge that you can see through. I know our luck. We're going to hear trumpets. We're going to really be upset. Yeah.
that, or a chittering sound.
Yeah.
That is
Okay,
why I keep
well-
a sledgehammer with me, just in case.
Here, I'll come back and rename this later. We'll call this. We're going to rename this to 1.
but I was telling my friend Matt, who's a pro GM on Twitch, and I went to school with his wife Paula. I'm messaging both of them on Discord, and I'm telling them the insanity that ensued. And I think I described it as fabulously chaotic.
Go
No,
back to the
hilariously chaotic.
I don't think there's any mountains around here.
We're going to go back to Yogglith. We're going to take a boat. There's a landmass across the waterway from there. That's forest and maybe mountains.
My character did take out a pretty hefty character on her own, and then when she reunited with the party, because it kind of like exploded all over her, the first thing she did was cry about needing a bath.
And then my character stood there with a piece of paper in front of my face, like, check out this thing. Also, are you bathed done?
Which, Tom, you're welcome to come along boating, or if you want to do some Lux husbandry.
I thought we kind of like grandfathered in that we like put up a sheet or something.
Yeah, except when I was talking to you, I had the thing in front of my face. when I was
Yeah.
talking to you, explaining to you the stuff. So there was no sheep.
Mm.
We decided we didn't need the sheep because I was the only one with you when you were bathing. Because I was holding the thing in front of my face, giving you semi-privacy,
Ah,
and explaining
So-
what
this
happened.
is important. Also, I'm not looking.
Yes.
One of the fun things about trolls in Earth Dawn is that they all are psychotically modest. And
Yeah.
I do mean psychotically. Like they will completely lose their everything if anyone like sees them naked or anything like that.
Dishonor you, dishonor the family, dishonor on the cow.
And the kind of dishonor that can only be met with "I must kill you for having seen me naked." So once upon a time, when Brian and I were first dating, we were playing in an Earthbound game together, run by a friend of ours, and he was playing a troll. And I was playing a blood elf who just was kind of done living. So every time he would sneak off to take care of business, I would follow him and wait until he was at maximum embarrassment and jump out of the bushes.
Yeah.
I mean, why so evil?
Well, there is legitimate reason actually. Charlie was a horror construct. Turns out.
No, you had made a pact with the hunter of hunters,
Yeah, I made a pact with Hunter
which I
Fighters.
eventually found out and dishonored and killed you.
Yes.
I never trusted you.
I made a pact with the biggest bad in the entire thing.
Yeah.
But Charlie was also a horror construct, so you were
None of us knew that at the
you
time. I
were
didn't know
even
that.
people.
I didn't know that.
Nobody knew that.
You don't know how upset I was when we entered that tomb and I saw myself hanging inside of Chanterelle's horror and
Yeah, 'cause-
realized, oh no, I'm not real.
Because by then Charlie was just like, I kind of like this character. I think I can make this work. I was kind of gotten quite comfortable with them.
Yeah. And then
No longer had that screaming death wish.
So I'm on Threads, and I just have to read this post because it's a summary of an article. New York Magazine's personal finance columnist was convinced by a cold caller claiming to be a CIA agent in Langley that she needed to empty her bank account, put the money in a shoebox, and give it to a guy coming to meet her on the street.
wait, what?
New York Magazine. Oh, hold on.
No, I heard you. I just don't. What?
Yeah. She fell for a pretty ludicrous scam, but at least she's talking about it so that other people don't fall for it.
Look, I thought the most ludicrous financial story I was going to hear this week is how CoffeeZilla accidentally tricked KSI into admitting that he's been doing pump and dump schemes on Twitter. Like, didn't have to catch him in the act. Tricked him into confessing,
Wow.
which no one was expecting.
Yeah.
I
I
thought that
can
was
imagine.
I thought that was going to be the weirdest financial story I heard this week.
I'm about to die again.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, shit. What the crap? Oh, you jumped on the boat. Okay.
I figure some distance.
Yeah, haven't quite gotten our foothold set up, so one of us needs to survive. So I
Yeah, it's
appreciate
like that's why
that.
I'm on the boat.
I appreciate that.
Did you hear the gas station company in Missouri is changing its name?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I still say they should go with pump and dump, but just
No, just no.
pump. I mean, there's a lot of inappropriately named gas stations around here and convenience
There are.
stores.
Yeah.
Like one person did it and everyone else just kind of copied it, and it was kind of funny at first because I'm a 5-year-old and I think these things are hilarious, but it's gotten to the point where even I'm like, this is kind of boring. That's why I think if they're going to do a rename, they should at least be clever, sort of.
So I'm getting a little tired of the roof collapsing.
Oh no.
I mean, we're slowly getting there, but it's like constant triage of stop falling down.
Oh man.
Like I keep thinking that I got it fixed, and then I turn around to do something, and I start hearing that pop, pop, pop of the roof tiles shattering. It's like, nope, I was incorrect.
Oops, that is not how that's spelled. Try that again.
But on account of some chaos that ensued when I took some time off from the game, Brian made decisions.
How is that done? I did things.
Okay. So I googled random like vampire feeding prompts, and one of the ones is like, after biting a fae, the vampire claims that she must serve him, for his bite converted her into his thrall. The fae claims that the vampire must serve her, for the vampire ate fae food without her permission. As none of them is willing to give up, they bring the case to you, a lawyer. And then the person's comment on that is, "Congratulations." What? They both ask, confused, on your new marriage.
Yeah, that'll teach them.
I approve.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Wrong portal. I'll be back in a minute, Tom. I'm just trying to get this portal set up. Feel free to wander if you want.
Give me a minute. I
Uh,
got disconnected again.
okay. I'm trying to do some portal stuff because I've used up all my temporary ones, so I need to make this one a proper named one. Call it. Oops. that. You know, I don't know why. There. There. This way, since that was intended as more permanent, I gave it a proper name. I even put it on the map. Whoa.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
I'll give it a nice little stairwell, and hopefully up that hill, Tom, that'll be mountains. I think so. I think I see snow
It
caps.
looks, yeah, I think I see snow.
There's snow.
Is Elsa up there?
It
Would you like to build a snowman?
wouldn't surprise me. She'd be hanging out with 2-star wolves around.
Yeah, that would not surprise me at all.
So we'll need to set up a wolf hunting spot. Hopefully there's 2-star wolves in Dumdar Hills.
I sometimes in my head combine Frozen with the movie, what was it, Stork or something? Which, you know, it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
this girl who accidentally doesn't get delivered to her family, but she's trying to deliver a baby, and this pack of wolves that
Yes.
keep doing, you know, form of something.
I forgot about that
And it's like,
movie.
yeah, it's one of those weird ones that is, you know, it's still surprisingly fun. And look, the running gag of the wolves is just fun.
So
Especially when they try to make a plane.
I haven't bothered with any portal yet because I don't know where we want to try to hunt from. But I figured at least with 2 of us, the idea is one can use a shield and maybe hold off the 2-star wolf while the other one builds a fence around them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Slash, you know, runs around trying to survive long enough.
Well, wolf's only going to focus on and attack one of us. So the other one, if they're quick with the fence building, they can get it trapped, and then the other one hopefully just doesn't die inside the fence. That's some of the hope. Ooh, I hear the bang of the wolf. I'm gonna let my stamina recharge. My shield out. Because if it's not 2-star, I'm not too worried about capturing it right now. But I also am trying to find out where the wolves are at. Because having something near where the wolves are at, but not too close.
Yeah.
Because we don't want the workbench to keep them from spawning.
And say first we need to find where there's 2 stars.
Yeah, or at least wolves at. And that may
Yeah, at
be
least 1
different
star.
slightly between day and night. So once the sun goes down, we'll also get a good idea. The nice thing is now with this armor, they're not going to be able to hit us as hard. That's why I think the other tactic will work with the 2-star. Although I still kind of prefer the idea of a pit trap. Ooh, skeleton. 2-star skeleton. Fancy. Marking a cabin. Okay, so they're in these hills. I just heard it roar. Did you need me to wait for a minute? Okay. I had hoped with the high ground we'd be able to maybe spot them at a distance, but so much sun blindness.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the woodward. I see its shadow. Uh-oh. Golem.
Whoop.
Elk Fear's not going to help us.
Ah.
That's for sprinting and
I
running.
gotta update it when I go back.
Yeah, you forgot to switch over to bone mass. The nice thing is, though, hammers.
Oh Lord!
What?
I know why everything's wrong.
What?
One entire side, your entire side of the castle is wrong.
Oh, well, now you know how to
Oh
fix it.
no.
That's what's been wrong this entire time.
How about this time? Since this is where that stone golem is, let's just make this where we build
So we don't get another one spawning.
portal. Yeah. Feel free to wander if you wish. I'll get this built up here. Nope. There he is.
What did I miss? Oh, I see a cave entrance near us.
If you do see any wolf spots, go ahead and mark them on the map, because then we'll know where to run back to. At least.
Mhm.
At least.
I mean, I distantly hear some wolves howling. Just don't see them.
Yeah.
Hi, Spence.
Hey, Spence.
Hi, Spence.
Hi, Spence. I'm so used to being on my Twitch thing where I hear the sound alerts when people arrive. I'm like, Spence is here. Why didn't I hear? Where's my? Oh, you're not my supervisor.
It's me not all fancy over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That and every computer I own is hated by and mutually hates Streamlabs. Or even
OBS?
all OBS just won't work. And if I want to kill my processor,
Well, I found one wolf spot.
Oh, good.
No stars.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be shaky screen for a minute. Sorry, folks.
stupid chicken.
Yeah, try to kill you.
No, it just got under my feet.
Oh. I thought the murderous one was back.
No, I killed the murderous one.
Oh. Or maybe I should have said, oh. Pourquoi?
Ben says that sound alert brings the exact same energy I want to bring into every room I enter.
Yeah. Oh. I fell off the side. Soundtracks for one's life is a great thing.
"15-minute warning.
Oh, that's a funky. This is definitely a funky one. I was in a mood.
Brian calls this construction the funky chicken.
Yeah, it is. That or I'll call it foils in the attack position. Construction build.
And except for it's not really X-wingy.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not X-Wing. Here, it is definitely funky chicken. Someone's flapping their arms. Hmm. Yeah, let's do this. We'll be extra clever with it. Come on. There we go. Comes with its own secret walkway up.
I just noticed something.
What's that?
So I use Dark Reader because I believe that every website should have a dark mode. if you're not familiar with this Chrome plugin that just makes whatever site you're on dark mode if it doesn't already have one. It's really, really nice. Especially when I have StreamYard up, because StreamYard does not have dark mode.
Yeah.
In my preview window of the stream, the little about me bit that is white on everybody else's screen is black on mine in the preview. But I'm looking at the live video on YouTube, and it's white. So that overlay must be actually happening in the browser.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty nifty. Okay.
Well, I think I've now killed like 5 or 6 wolves, but they were all no-starred.
Okay. I have started digging out a pit near where that portal is. And
Are we
This
ending at
way-
9:30 Eastern?
Yes.
Okay, so there is 12 minutes.
Yep.
Question. So I'm kind of working on the vampire RPG. How does this sound for the success rates for feeding? So as a beginner to succeed, like perfectly success, like they walk away basically unscathed minus a little bit of blood, is a 19. You got to roll a 19 or a 20. They end up drained, like you take too much, so you have to like drop them off at the village healer or the village witch. That's a 12 to an 18 roll. And then they're dead 1 to 11.
So you actually have the highest probability of rolling numbers in the middle.
I'm aware. I'm aware. As intermediate, 15 to 20 is full success. 8 to 14-ish, I'm working on those numbers, that one's confusing me, is drain, and then 1 to 7 is death. Advanced is 10 to 20 is complete success. 5 to 9 is drain. Death is 1 to 4. As a master or expert, 5 to 20 is success. 2 to 4 is drain, and a nat 1 is death.
So, just in case anybody else doesn't know about this site, is playing around making tabletop role-playing games. There's this wonderful site called anydice.com where you can put in the dice that people are going to roll, and it will actually show you the probability curve for return numbers. So you can actually see.
Expect and want them to fail.
Well, this way, when you're doing things, a lot of people weight the center fairly heavily because they don't understand, like, in most dice combinations, you actually have the highest likelihood of rolling in the middle.
Actually, according to this, a d20 is like equal across the board.
Yeah, D20, yeah. I was thinking of something else because I'm using 2d6 for a lot of things.
Well, for this, it's like a d20, and I fully expect people to fail more at the beginning. Like that's why, like progressively, once you become a master, like only a nat 1 will kill somebody.
The reason I started bringing this up, I lost my train of thought. Because I was trying to remember the name of the website, and then I forgot everything that I was saying and just kind of blathered for a bit. Is one thing to bear in mind when making a solo RPG is to make the cost of entry as low as possible. Because so a lot of people who would potentially play this might not have a D20. So just a thought. That's why
D6 is usually
yeah, that's why most solo RPGs use a D6 or a deck of cards.
or 3D6.
Yeah,
Because you can get a little more.
because those are things that are fairly easy for the average person to get their hands on without getting into specialized gaming equipment.
It's nighttime, Tom. I forgot to mark on the map.
It's your game. You can do whatever you want to. I was trying to bring up the predominant ethos of most.
2-star
So-
wolf. 2-star wolf. Tom, are
Would
you
like to know
nearby?
something that I believe makes this argument semi-invalid? Google.
No. I'm
You can
relogging
literally
in.
just have Google roll a d20.
What the crap? Fuck all the wrong buttons. He's in the pit. He's in the pit. We've got one. Get
Woo!
back. Get back, Tom.
Oh wow.
Got a oh.
We've got one.
Yeah, now you need
I'm going to see if we can get a second one.
Oh Lord, you
Second,
don't
one,
need
second wolf is all we
In
need.
10 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You had to.
Yes.
I've never been better at you, Brian.
I can babysit. But I need you to either go back and grab chicken or sit here and babysit wolf. I can't believe the 2-star just happened to jump me right there.
I can because we have the worst, shittiest luck. In all of gaming.
What was that?
All I have is wolf meat. I have nothing to feed him except for myself. And that doesn't count.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it is. Tom, where are you? How far out are you?
Trying to log in.
Oh,
Yeah, you're the only one in the game right now because I found a major flaw in the design and I need
No
to
doubt.
figure out what I'm going to do about it. And I was like, well, we only have like 10 minutes left, so.
oh, I didn't realize I was the only one.
You don't do intense things towards the end of the.
I didn't think I'd find anyone.
All right, I'm
That's
back
okay.
in.
It'll be spawned in the sun.
Well, not if we babysit him, get him fed, and then log out.
For some reason, Threads has been showing me a lot of raccoons, and I'm not mad about it.
They're kind of entertaining.
I'm currently watching a video of these two raccoons who are standing at a door that is padlocked, and they're trying to jump to reach the padlock, but it's too high up, and they're just like jumping repeatedly trying to get it. And then one of them pauses and is like, maybe I can just like push the door open, and tries that and then realizes that's not going to work. And then they go back to jumping.
That sounds like a whole lot of cuteness going on.
It's very cute. And it's even cuter because one of the raccoons is like really chonky. So it's just this chonky raccoon jumping up and down.
I still say to this day, Foxes on Trampolines is my happy place. Whenever you're having a bad day, just go to YouTube and type in Foxes on Trampolines. A whole bunch of videos will come up. And they are nothing but joy. Because most of the foxes, they freak out on the first bounce. But once they realize, oh my goodness, and then they just start having fun. Sometimes they will run off and grab their friends and bring them back. And then there's a whole bunch of foxes.
On trampled
on
dogs.
trampolines. It is a wonderful, wondrous thing.
No, I want that.
3-minute warning. If you were going to go hunting for woos, why did you not bring chicken with you?
Yeah. I'm wondering.
Would have been smart.
Thinking ahead, just not. This is not that day.
That's not going to do it.
Look, today is the day I get to reap the benefit
See
of
what you built.
leftovers from the restaurant Valentine's Day because we had a couple lobster left over. So we're having lobster risotto, or lobster with Parmesan risotto and cheddar wrapped asparagus.
Tom, are you going to sit and babysit while I run and grab chicken?
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Or do you want to? Okay. I'm going to finish this little roof bit because it's going to kind of help protect from the wyvern. And
Yeah, as I say, let's keep the wyverns from taking them out.
yeah. And then, of course, we'll want to put some walls around. But that blank space, we'll want to keep that open right now because we don't want we need to add one more wolf to that pit. And it doesn't matter what star the other wolf is.
1 minute.
Oh, you've been hurt?
1 minute. So you threatened me with
The 2-star.
yummy food.
He's there.
What's the last time you looked down?
I just did. See? Or do you want to run back and grab the chicken? Since I apparently can't seem to stop crafting.
Say again.
Brian wants you to go grab chicken for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any cooked meat, or do I need to cook
Not
it?
cooked meat. It needs to be raw. There's a bunch of raw chicken in the box. Yep.
Okay.
That's Schmiegel prefers.
That won't work.
Just like Schmiegel likes.
All right, it is time, and I am going to be that person. I like schedules. We set a schedule. This is why I don't know if they actually want to hire me. Oh. I like rules. Alrighty. So we are going to head off into the darkness while Brian does whatever Brian is doing. And stuff. Do check out my World Anvil account, which you can just find me at MCE Dorset on there. You can look up the Baron's End sci-fi setting. Lots of stuff has been going up. A lot of it kind of quietly in the background. I will say, if you know how to get there, all of my timelines are now on World Anvil. So, if you like the new timeline update, I might end up doing a video about the timeline update.
I really like it. I've added so much.
Make sure to fill out the survey so you can get a cool badge. Sorry.
Yeah, I already took the survey.
Just like survey. Badge.
I can be tricked into doing many things for a badge, but also I like to be very complainy about, like, there's one feature that if they ever get rid of, I would be very, very sad. and it's one of the timeline features. So I made sure to talk about that one feature a lot because it's still there. It's not as easy to access as it used to be, but it's still there. And that's the ability to create one historical entry and have it show up on multiple timelines.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
Must there be such an odd number?
Alrighty. Does anybody have anything else they want to say before we head off into the darkness?
The ebook for Misadventures of a Mom Author Volume 2 is on pre-order and it goes live Tuesday.
Woo!
I don't know about when the paperback's coming, but it'll come eventually. Right now, just the ebook.
And I have a post coming out maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. It depends, honestly. I am so tired that I don't know if I'll be able to finish the post. But it's going to be about the various disability models, and it's going to be both educational and fun. So check it out. Subscribe to my Substack, meganmccarthy.substack.com, also known as Trash Panda Feminism. And yeah, that's about it for me.
And don't forget to follow everybody on Threads and Blue Sky. I've been doing a lot more on Blue Sky lately because people have actually been responding to me over there. But I'm still posting to both. I am C. Dorset on both. Technically, I'm CEDorset.com on Blue Sky. Yes, I connected my domain name to it because I can. Alrighty. Until next time, have the fun, y'all. Bye.
Bye.